It is a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and in following the honourable gentleman for York Outer, can I just start by putting the other side of the case to this argument he was trying to develop around compatibility or incompatibility between solar installations. And I use the word installations very deliberately, Sir Mark, because farms conjures up images of warm, cuddly, nice things that we all like to see in our countryside, rather than these brutalist fields of glass, metal and plastic that takes away the natural landscape, as well as taking away food production. Now, I have no issue with farmers that wish on a very modest scale to take 10 acres, 20 acres, maybe even 50 acres of totally unproductive land to diversify into an energy project, be that ground-mounted solar or a wind turbine or whatever it might be. The clue is in the debate title that this is about the large-scale solar installations that are being proposed. In my own constituency, the Rosefield proposal, which has started off at a 2,100-acre proposal that the developers are trying to trim the edges of a little bit, but there is still a reality that that is going to take away food-producing land. And the NFU's own statistics show that we're actually losing land from cultivation at a rate of 100,000 acres per year in this country. I understand that the proponents of ground-mounted solar at the moment want to talk about very, very low fractions of a percentage today, but if you look at the number of applications coming through in my constituency, I dare say in many other honourable members' constituencies, the cumulative impact of that is going to be very considerable. When you take Rosefield alone, we have already seen 2 battery storage proposals on prime agricultural land right next door to it, as well as National Grid having to come along and say, because of all of these proposals, if they go ahead, we're going to have to rebuild East Claydon substation as well in order to take the power in that these facilities are allegedly going to be generating. And guess what, Sir Mark? That is on yet another farm in that neighbourhood, taking away more food-producing land. And I also... I'll give way.
I'd like to thank the Honourable Member for giving way, and to the Honourable Lady for securing this debate. Cornwall, and South East Cornwall in particular, has the potential to lead the way in renewable energy revolution and our food security, offering significant opportunities. Would the Honourable Member agree with me that a balanced approach is essential, one that respects our farming and fishing communities, which play a vital role both locally and in national food security, and on the environment on which they depend? We must seize this opportunity to address Cornwall's economic challenges and ensure we do not damage ecosystems as they play such an important role. A partnership approach would see these essential areas across the UK, and Cornwall in particular, to succeed.
I'm grateful to the Honourable Lady for her intervention and congratulate her on squeezing her speech into that intervention. What I would argue is that, yes, a balanced approach is right and is important, but this goes to the nub of the argument that solar, ground-mounted solar, is actually incredibly inefficient. When we have something in scarce supply, land, in this country, actually, you need to go for the technologies that are going to deliver. I've used this stat in this chamber before, and it's the important one, which I will make my penultimate point on, if that is okay, Sir Mark. You need 2,000 acres of solar panels to produce enough homes on current usage, enough power for 50,000 homes on current usage. A small modular reactor, you need 2 football pitches, and that will do 1 million homes. A single wind turbine will do 16,000 homes and needs probably half the room that we are stood in right now. So this is about efficiency, it's about proper land use, it is about getting to renewable energy production, but it is about using the technology that doesn't destroy our countryside and that doesn't fundamentally take away our other core national security that is food production.
Yeah.